see it fulfilling this instrumental, but our instrument. It's actually like I like the ones when I'm making videos like the kind of like I don't really like I'm not really into like the like an actual regular type like just one song type instrumental. So this one's actually that's crazy. That's pretty ill. So yeah. Like the next one, I even have another one that looks interesting. But this one is, we'll see if not even that one. That's crazy. We have a whole another one. That's pretty dope. I mean, like, look at there's a lot of certain stuff. So it's pretty cool. But we gonna turn this one up and I'll talk about it. I talk over it. But oh, I didn't play it. Just to kind of I don't know, but yeah. So if I'm not feeling it, I'm gonna do something about it. Maybe change it, turn it off, something like that. But look for another one. Who knows? But for the most part, and that's no offense, I would say Wu-Tang fan, but I'm saying, but yeah, this one's, like I said in the next video, I just figured, take it off the kind of meditation type instrumentals, but he actually wanted to talk about walking meditation, RZA actually, so, but kind of just get on I just figured, I might as well play instrumentals, but I kind of wanted to play like some Rick Ross instrumentals, so, just because I got this idea from him, so, because I just, wanted to play that business freaking, just that one, they was like invest in a duplex. Before you invest in a Maybach, something like that. Before you invest in duplexes before you invest in a Maybach. So it was like something like the title of that one. I do want to play, the next one too, but beyond that, I want to talk about it a little bit first and just, but this one, like I said, what I was talking about, what I thought about for the next playlist, I want to name it, which kind of like I could put those like not the last four, but like the last four before the last two, pretty much. Like at least like I feel like it was at least like four, but so pretty much starting. I forget where it started, so yeah, but I had more. But yeah, it's gonna be called. I really want to call it business section. You feel me? We'll think about it because it's gonna be. It might be a while before it actually comes to fruition. So, but I'm thinking like something like business section. Something like business something. Business is something gonna be business. The topic's gonna be business. I really figured I was gonna make one eventually about it, but at the same time, because I'm very business minded. But sometimes I don't really like make whole videos about certain stuff. So even like just I might mention certain stuff here and there, but if it's not like if it doesn't talk about it like quite a bit or even like a standout kind of point about it, it's like yeah, I mentioned business actually a lot, but I might even I might put it on my mind. I might even realize a lot more. But the whole channel is like kind of like business kind of minded, and even business like oriented. Because it's like but beyond that, just so I don't really feel like even talking about that too much right now, except for the the moving slow part that they mentioned in that last video I played. Just the slowest, the biggest, tank on the battlefield moves the slowest. So just but that's kind of like even just I don't really necessarily want to like describe that like kind of, but throughout the channel I probably describe it. That's why it's interesting. Sometimes I don't really feel like really diving into a subject or like kind of like certain stuff, but I feel like it'll like like kind of like I want to say come out kind of like it'll kind of be like throughout the channel it'll kind of like also like even like my story will kind of like unfold as time goes on in a sense in a good sense though but yeah, some stuff like obviously each person probably has like like their whole entire like kind of story or whatever, even just like sections of their life kind of like, but I'll still probably put this in like the business section. But yeah, just. But where did I leave off? I'm thinking like where did I leave off talking about like the kind of like journey even to like this point in a sense, like the kind of the working. Yeah, I was saying like the girl influencing me and then mom Dukes and pops. Kind of like pushing me to do something. So I kind of got here and thank the Lord I got here. Because even like even like when the last time I like like I was like I'm done with school. Dropped school. Because even like for the past like many months, like for real, like let me see like I pretty much stopped school again, but it was more so for like a break, more so than like actually like, I'm not really doing school right now like whatsoever, but it was more so for like a break. And I feel like I need a break, and it was a great time. It actually worked out real good, but. Um, so my last class I actually fully completed was probably like May of 2017. I mean, I took off I took off for the summer for the most part, and then it ended up being like way long because we actually left, so there was really no need to take one for the fall either because we were like we were really kind of like in the process of moving. I mean, so and that took quite a little while, and even when we got here, it was like my mom wanted me to kind of get right into school, but she even said like she's like it's actually it actually really is good you didn't necessarily get right into school because we had to like just kind of handle a lot of stuff, like just kind of like moving stuff. I mean, like getting a new doctor, we went to like check out, getting a new license. So just kind of like I'm just moving in type stuff, unpacking stuff like that, getting to know the area a little bit, just on a like just a basic kind of level, but definitely still happening obviously, but yeah, so it's like word, like just certain stuff like that, like so. But then like when I got back into school, I thought it was the first class. I was like, what happened in the first class? I was pretty much done with that one. Like, I went to like two classes, and I was like, I don't want to do that one. Real reasons. I definitely had like real reasons, but beyond what the reasons were, I was, I was good with that one. So I was like, I'll just, wait till the next class, which actually the first class was gonna be a 16-week one. So I was like, I'll wait till the next class, which started 8 weeks later. That was an 8-week class, second part of the semester. So I just said I'll wait till that class, and in that class I pretty much did, we get to that one and just said maybe even less than that, I was good with that one too. So I was like I'm pretty much done. I mean, my mom wanted me like let's go see if I can have them like hold this. She even mentioned it. I mean, so it's like this, she doesn't not mention certain stuff, but she mentioned it just kind of like less. I mean, like since I like do have like I am like kind of like doing putting my mind to something like Even my grandmother is funny, but she's like, she was like, I was worried about it. I was like thinking, like, I didn't know what you, I thought you just, she's like, you definitely stay busy. I was like, for sure, I definitely do stay busy, but I mean, like, shoot, like, cause she thought I just, she didn't know what I did, so it was funny. It's pretty cool that I have something like, kind of tell her like kind of what I do. And obviously, she isn't, my grandma, she's 92 too. I mean, so it's like, she obviously doesn't understand, like, the ins and outs. Like, she doesn't understand. Even my parents don't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so. But even I didn't necessarily, I didn't necessarily know about like how you can kind of like monetize on YouTube. But even like I definitely I have a way better understanding like obviously than my grandmother, and even my parents, but even like my grandmother. So yeah. But she's just happy like she like realizes like yeah like I mean like, I can break it down to like in a sense of like in a sense she can understand it. So it's like where. So yeah. Oh yeah, but I stopped school. I mean, like the last time, pretty recently. But I can't really think of when it was. But it was probably like I don't know, maybe March, February, probably like March. Yeah, probably March. It definitely like March, like early April. You know what I'm saying? So, but I can actually tell you pretty much around exactly what time. It was pretty much around the time, like exactly around the time, not exactly, but pretty much around the time where um I made the first video to monetize, something like that. Like the first video I put like the title, first video like towards monetizing. I mean, around that time, that was like when I like actually. It was funny. I was done with school, but I still didn't necessarily know what I was gonna do. So I'm grateful, I spoke to Ron like shortly after. I mean, like real shortly after. So it was actually a blessing from God. Cause yeah. So yeah, I spoke to Ron shortly after, and just got to this, So. It was a huge blessing because if I didn't get to this, it's like obviously I don't really, I'm not too big on jobs. Although I definitely I asked my cousin even like questions about a certain job because I was like I was thinking about a job, but yeah, I'm not really too big in a job, so it's like where I'm not too big in jobs at all. So I mean, I can get more in detail about that too, but just so yeah, it was a great blessing. I mean, like when he said you can start today. I mean, like so when he said that, we spoke and I was like I started, I literally, made a video, like literally, like just hung up the phone and like got my laptop, came out here or wherever I did it, and I was like, made it and uploaded it. I mean, and I was like, word, that's the start, and it's been rolling. I mean, ever since. So it's kind of like a short version, like But like I said, it's been a long process, my man. Like shoot, like I've been, really like looking for a business. I mean, like looking like what is it gonna be? I mean, I'll be right back with that.